How's it going, everybody? Thank you very much for tuning in here at odds.com. The Diehard MMA podcast is streamed exclusively here on odds.com. And if you want to watch the replay, click the link below. Head on over to odds.com to check it out. All right. So next fight up, we have got, we're supposed to have Andrea KGB Lee and Jillian Robertson. That one's off. My girl Jillian will be fighting next week. What we have up next is Ciryl Gane taking on Junior Dos Santos. Junior is an absolute legend in the heavyweight division, 21-8. Ciryl Gane is undefeated, maybe the brightest prospect outside of Francis Ngannou that we've ever seen. 6-0 undefeated heavyweight, just absolutely massive, crazy athletic, taking his step up here. But another spot where I'm worried there might be a little bit of overhype. It's a really tough situation because I do think that Ciryl Gane wins this fight, but I think the line is a little bit wide. I think Junior Dos Santos is being ever so slightly disrespected here. He was able to defend all the takedowns of Curtis Blaydes, and it wasn't until Curtis Blaydes resorted to basically attacking him from range, which Junior never saw coming. He got clipped with a big long shot, and the referee saved him, got him out of there. And then he's coming off of 3 knockout losses, bad knockout losses. And, Junior Dos Santos has shown flashes of his former self. He's one of the most well-rounded, skilled fighters in the heavyweight division today. It's just that durability that's fallen off of a cliff. I think the speed of Ciryl Gane is going to be a problem. And even though he will win this fight, he's not going to look like a minus 400 until he lands that shot. And then Junior Dos Santos will cover up. And I think it's going to be just like the Blaydes fight. I think the reach advantage of Ciryl Gane is going to get him a standing, referee-saving TKO win here.
It reminds me of Chuck Liddell at the end of his career, where his sprawl and brawl was still as good. He still had some of the best takedown defense at 205. His hand speed was still the same. He still threw that same looping hook that when he hit people did the same damage. It's just that when you touched his chin, he went down, and that's JDS. I thought JDS looked fine against Rosenstruck in the last one until he got clipped once, and then it was over. Yep. And that's kind of been the issue now. 6 of his 8 losses are by knockout, JDS. 3 straight knockout losses. It's becoming a real trend here. What I don't get is, and I thought might be a real opportunity for all of us to make a little money on this fight, is JDS's only shot really in this fight is to win by knockout. People forget that Gane is also a undefeated Muay Thai champion. Professional Muay Thai champion. I think he's 9-0 as a professional Muay Thai fighter.
Two-time world champion.
Yeah, really good. So I don't think that there's he's not going to out-volume him. If they get in the clinch, Gane is going to land those knees and elbows. And I don't think JDS at this point at 36 has the explosiveness to get this thing to the ground and accomplish anything there. So at the end of the day, to me, it feels like if JDS is going to win and he has plenty of pop still, he needs to land a big punch, and it probably needs to come early. And Gane, let's face it, JDS every time he gets clipped now goes to sleep. But the total on this thing is 1.5 rounds over minus 125. I like the under plus 105 here. I think at the end of the day, the most likely scenario in this fight, if you look at what the odds tell you, is Gane by first round knockout. Well, why do I get, you have to lay minus 430 on Gane, but I get plus 105 that he gets it done in the first round? Not just him, that the fight ends in the first 7.5 minutes. Yep. That's the way I'm leaning here.
I couldn't agree more. That's a great look on this spot just because of the durability issues of JDS. And it's not like Ciryl Gane is one of these slow starters. It's not like he's a guy that takes some time to get out there and get going. He hurt both of his previous opponents who are known for their durability in the first round and could have put them both away early. But these are young studs that have chins that were able to fight through it and survive and then drag this fight out late. I don't think JDS has got that anymore, and that's kind of my only issue. And like you said, if Junior's going to win this fight, he needs to win it early. So he's going to have to rip back and fire back immediately if he's going to get this win. So I think this fight ends early myself as well.
And JDS has shown a little pop. Go back and watch that Rosenstruck fight. He hit him in the first round. He tagged him and had an opportunity there. Look, JDS is really dangerous early. We know Gane's really dangerous. And JDS has no chin left. plus 105 on that under. And I think, we talked about waiting to bet against Mackenzie Dern. Don't wait to bet this under. It will close under 1.5, 1.5 rounds under minus money. Those pluses will not be out there for long this week.
I agree. That's probably going to get chalked up real quick. And Reclaim James, my friend, you are just in time